Hello viewers, good morning. I'm Rinki Gogoi and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Nagaland. Life is a miracle and every breath we take is a gift from God. So let's start our episode and our day by receiving the blessings of God and see a Bible verse.
Hope does not disappoint us because God has poured out His love into our hearts by the Holy Spirit whom He has given us. Romans 5:5.
That was a Bible verse that our Nagaland TV has specially looked up for you, our viewers. Aro itu Bible verse. This Bible verse te koise Romans 5:5 ra koise that isor laga blessings tumhan logode hodai thaki ase aro moi khan hope thaki kena life te agi jai thakibo lage aro isor pra Holy Spirit to mohala bitor te thali kena man ke blessings khan di kena agi jabole karne isor pra hodai hi mohala uporte sai ase hodai mohala uporte morom pra talaga blessings kan di ase koi kena mahan life te agi jai thakbo lage. So I hope mahan ita morning day whenever we start our day. I'm a very tea person. My morning day start with I always need a good cup of tea, a ginger tea or a good lemon tea does the work. But then with a good cup of tea and our favorite cookies, I think a small sip of positivity will also do the perfect job. So let's see the positive thought for today.
Flowers grow back even after the harshest winters. You will too. Jenny Cecilia.
See, Jenny Cecilia, she in fact gave a very positive thought. It's a positive thought from Hanke Koye say that even flowers can be stamp over who can be. Aro harsh weather, thunderstorm, rains can even after harsh rains and thunderstorms, the flowers still grows back and then it blooms. And we are no less than the flowers. Iso iman moromba flowers can be iman moromba saikula do mukando manu ase iso la favorite ase to iso Mahanke, Palpra Sayaser Mahanke, he will give us the perfect opportunity, perfect time when we will also bloom after the darkness. So let's think everything in a positive way and move forward in life. And we'll move on and see the top headlines for the day. 5 hardcore militants belonging to various factions of Nationalist Socialist Council of Nagaland surrendered before a team of 6 Assam Rifles and Arunachal Pradesh Police in Tirap district. Of 5 rebels, 2 belongs to NSC and IM, 2 from NSC and U, and 1 from NSC and YA. Nagaland In-Service Doctors Association reiterates its decision to take mass casual leave from April 18 to 20th if state government fails to address its called down demand of 62 years superannuation age for all government medical doctors. Power Department set to mandatorily install smart prepayment meters for all categories of consumers in a time-bound and phased manner with immediate effect. Mumbai branch of National Investigation Agency receives email threatening to harm Prime Minister Narendra Modi as a standard claimed to have 20 kilograms RDX. A threat mail mentions that he is ready to harm millions of people along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Fuel prices India sees a spike again after they remain unchanged on Friday. According to sources, petrol and diesel prices hikes by 80 paise a litre each, taking total increase in their rates to 7.20 a litre. Were the top headlines for the day. Now we will move on to see the news under the major dailies of Nagaland, because now we have print preview section. As always, we have two major dailies of Nagaland, Eastern Mirror and the Morang Express, the Power of Truth. And then we will see the top headlines of these papers, and then we will see what, according to Morang Express and what, according to Eastern Mirror, are the major news that are rounding up the day. So let's go through the Eastern Mirror first. Eastern Mirror, the top headlines are: Nagaland has 54.93% shortfall in animal husbandry products. No respite from AFSPA in 9 districts. Mukhi Peton extends festive greetings to Konyak Chang Pom communities. NIDA reiterates decisions to take mass casual leave. Smart prepaid electricity meters mandatory. Solution to border dispute with Assam in limited time, says Sangma. Celebrate exams as festivals, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. No new COVID-19 cases, deaths reported in the state. Then we have the Morang Express, the Power of Truth, and Morang Express has brought us the top headlines: expectations burdened by realities, DMC's civic duties hindered by revenue constraints, change of heart in NPF, NID on shortage of doctors and proposed mass casual leave. JSUN urges school department to review rationalization order. COVID-19, no fresh cases, deaths in Nagaland. AFSPA now applicable fully only in 31 districts, partially in 12 districts of 4 northeastern states. Okay, oh, excuse me. Let's see what our Eastern Mirror has brought up for us. According to Eastern Mirror, they have put the first headline as Nagaland has 54.93% shortfall in animal husbandry products. So ito Eastern Mirror laga isap te takan AFSPA laga oporte kota kurishi aro takan ito mohan pom konyak ar chang tribes kan laga ito festivals hoi thake opor ito ministers kan ba greetings dia opor bi yate janaishe aro NIDA reiterates decisions to take mass casual leave ko ina ito doctors kan pra mass casual leave la opor laga ito laga opor te bi ito Eastern Mirror pra focus kori kina ase aro takan pra ito mandatory smart prepaid electricity meter can be itu mandatory ase koi kana itu news bi ahi kana yate janai kana ase aro yate Chief Minister Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma laga kotha bi janai she aro yes yesterday there was a Pariksha Pe Charcha event 5th edition of this event by Prime Minister Narendra Modi itu laga opor bi news ahi kena ase aro olop COVID laga update bi di kena ase so mukhan itu Eastern Mirror laga major news focus kandu sailabo ta kan first yate kushe that Nagaland has 54.93% shortfall in animal husbandry products so yate ekta list bi di kena ase you can see yate mukhan screen test dikhi pai ase the list that says that meat to 52.37 tons koikena iniga meet a total requirement of state data 52.37 tons of meat requirement ase aro will be availability to 23.87 hi ase koikena dekhai ase aro monetary value of availability in the state is 658.98 ase koikena dekhai ase aro total shortfall to 38.50 tons ase kushe total import to 7.06 ase koikena dikhi our monetary value to 125.76 ase kushe to import into the state so yet is high shikule to ito requirement ito table laga data lies update to tableized data ties update to saishikule to Mahala Pradesh te Nagaland te 52.37 laga requirement daily requirement of meat ase kushe meat mohan mangso khan daily feed to ito the data laga hisapte pura Pradesh laga manu khan daily 52.37 tons of meat requirement ase holbi out of that availability to kiman Pradesh te available ase kule to pura 23.87 ni available ase kushe to idu pura itu shortfall pradesh laga procurement of meat to komti hui ja pura pradesh laga government or pradesh laga janta khan pura bahar pura import korea laga hi bishi dikhi pai ase and then the total import is 7.06 tons of meat bahar pura import korea la dikhi pai aru itu pura shortfall do yate shortfall of meat yate dikhi pai aru 38.50 tons la shortage hui kena ase kushe aru monetary value itu bahar pura import korea temde puisa kiman jai ase itu government Nagaland Pradesh laga that is 125.76 crores in terms of crores they jai ase koi kena yate dikhi paise then that's a huge amount of money to be giving to the other states or alag jaga khan prai to meat khan import korea time inika 125.76 crores of meat la poisa do iman invest related to act a huge amount so I think it's a huge amount to be wasting on import itself to alag jaga alag sectors khan te bi focus kuribole na pare ho jabo to similarly yate milk laga bi total import laga monetary laga value sai jai legule to 80.37 dikhi pai ase table laga hisab te aru yate egg bi import kore 5.81 crores aru pura milai shekula total 211.94 iman 211.94 crores bhabi sabi iman dangor amount ekta mokhan import of meat and milk and egg products itu products kan te just for the food products kan te import te iman puisa invest kori shekula to alag sectors kan te shortage hui jabo so it's only a matter of fact that government should come up with better schemes aro itu alag solutions kan ani kena itu import to komti hobo lage nohole pradesh te itu development kan komti hui jabo because of the investment in import itself so let's again see that now again Eastern Mirror has and again they have talked about how AFSPA is being still being implied in 9 districts despite yes tinta districts te do itu AFSPA laga application to committee kuri dikena ase hole bi 9 districts te itia bi apply kuri kena ase mani to la opore news bishi jai kena sai kena thakse jua kali person de bi to la opore bishi updates thakse Nagaland TV has updated over the AFSPA laga to northeast region there northeast states kan de AFSPA laga opore bishi updates dikena ase to yate we will see that Armed Forces Special Act is no longer enforced in as many as the 3 districts and as select areas in 4 districts of Nagaland starting from Friday after the center decided to reduce the disturbed areas in the northeast, but there is no respite in the remaining 9 states or districts of the state. Okay, to 9 districts to kiki ase kule to other than the 3 districts, there are 3 districts Jute where there's disturbed areas, say to disturbed areas tag to remove kurigana. There are to 72 police stations in 16 districts in Nagaland te thakyado that 15 police stations kan te pra remove kurigana ase kushe 15 out of 57 out of 72 police stations in Nagaland to 15 police stations pra 7 districts of the state to pra AFSPA to talaga application to committee kurikena dishe government pra to April 1 pra to AFSPA laga applications kan to committee hu jabo talaga rules kan niyoms kan bi all of leniency hu jabo 15 police stations in 3 districts kurikena rakhikena ase holibi itia bi 9 districts and those 9 districts are Dimapur, Newland, Chumukidima and Mon Kipire, Noklak, Pek and Peren and Zuneboto to 9 districts kante still ito AFSPA do apply hi kurikena AFSPA do still cholai kena jabole ase koi kena yade janai ase so I think it's a fact that we can laud democracy to democracy laga ekta bhal kadam dikhi pai ase because inika slowly so ekbar pra hi AFSPA to na hatai kena slowly step by step all of jaga pra AFSPA to hatai ja to ekta bhal good news ase because mohan jani ase do AFSPA cholai jamde there were lots of incidences not only in Nagaland voting la hadsa December 4 laka hadsa hi na hoikana alag pradesh in northeast Arunachal Pradesh aro Manipur debi to hadsa hoa dikhi paise and then even Assam han debi Meghalaya khan debi there were lots of incidents and accidents, very tragic incidences that were lodged in history of these northeastern states because of AFSPA chulai jamde Mikey Bacha Khan and then innocent man Khan idu khan bishi murija dikhi paise so inika murija to Narendra Modi laga government Prime Minister Narendra Modi laga government pra inika phal kadam uthatu ekta bishi laudable act ase bishi phal kadam ase and then we really appreciate this kind of good decisions taken by the central government and we hope and expect that AFSPA will be entirely removed from the entire of Northeast someday soon. And then again on Eastern Mirror has again focused on the festivities of the tribals in Nagaland. Yeah, and then they have congratulated the ministers, have congratulated the minister, have congratulated the communities, Konyak, Chang and Pom communities. But let me again remind you that again, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also taught all the students. Yesterday there was Pariksha Pe Charcha event where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he addressed the students and then he talked about how exam stresses, exam laga stress khan aro kinika exam de pra ekla kitab purigina napariya koikina aro we during the pandemic time the education mostly to pradesh laga ekla noina pura desh laga students khan he bishi suffer korise itu prata khan bishi students khan prai to lessons khan syllabus khan complete na hoikina exam hua dikhi pai ase so that's why Prime Minister Narendra Modi also addressed on that matter and then typra students khan ke mon chinta na korikina whatever you have studied phal pra exam dibi koikina chinta na koribi koikina phal pra students can look at the interaction ekta bi loise virtually bishi parents teachers or students can participate kria bichani pai share and then itu ekta ruby news janai kina say Eastern Mirror pra that itu not Nagaland in service doctors can pra aro itu superannuation age no tapra home minister health ministry pra to annuation to age to no tapra ta connecta mass casual leave drive aro shuru kuribo koi kana yate janai she so let's see what the Morang Express the power of truth lagai update ta khan pra ki news focus kuri kena mahan karkene uthai kena se to yate ta khan first headlines to expectations burdened by realities DMC civic duties hindered by revenue constraints koi kena dia se to yes Dimapur Municipal Council laga opor de to ta khan Kinika, they are so much burdened, overburdened by the duties they have to fulfill. Holibi, itu fulfill takane to duties kan to society laga welfare karkene society their problems kananya khan laga opor ta kan hohai kuribo napari kena ase janata khan ke Dimapur laga to itu prata khan pra janai she that itu overburdened hui ja pra se aru itu overburdened hui ja to revenue khan napunchia nimite ase kushe kile kule to funds khan pra napunchia nimite itu DMC pra yate tai khan laga service to bhalke phal pra janata ke dibo na paria janai ase aru itu to reality pra itu expectations to reality pra bishi durte ase ki karne kula to itu mainly to revenue khan funds khan karne ase kushe but we expect the government to look over this matter and then soon come up with a solution and then so that the municipalities khan councils khan pra phal pra tai khan laga service to manu khan ke digena manu khan janata khan bi tai khan daily life day problems kan ta do all committee hui jabole nimite government be dula upar side bolagle and then the Morang Express has also once again focused on the NPF lagai to problem that is Naga People's Front laga problem laga upor tibi kotha kuchen the suspension of 7 rebel MLAs revoked aro the Naga People's Front has revoked the suspension of 7 rebelled MLAs who had defied party directives at the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. The 7 MLAs namely E. Pang Tiang, Eshak Konyak, Kejong Chang, BS Ngang Lang, Toyang Yun Chang, Tong Wang Konyak, and C.L. John had voted in favor of the NDPP candidate, inviting the ire of the NPF leadership. So, yate NPF laga bitorite jinika problems kan takya laga oporte ekta change, dangor change ahya dekhi pai ase koi ase. Aro Eastern Mirror pra jana nishna ito NPF party laga 7 ta MLAs kan ge takan 2019 de takan ke suspend kuri ke na takshe takan ke olai dike na takshe ro ito ula nimitu reason to ki ase kule to takan ito assembly Lok Sabha assembly elections de takan NDPP laga candidates ke vote dia nimite ito 7 ta MLAs ke takala NPF laga MLAs kan ke suspend kuri dishe aro holibi itia yede bhal news to janaise that they have again revoked the suspension of those 7 MLAs to itia Eastern Mirror laga news laga isapte takanu 7 MLAs to takan aro wapas kamte chulike na hipo kwese, and that's a good news that people are considerate and then for giving it ekta bhal ekta example as here not only for the political parties but also for the entire citizens, I must say, to forgive and to learn to move on and then to brotherhood ekta support kriya nishna say to change to bhal say, and then we welcome such kind of changes, and then we will see how Eastern Mirror has also talked about AFSPA talaga applications in 12 districts of Northeast itla upor to be Eastern Mirror be to AFSPA laga upor to be kota kushe aro takhan pra to COVID-19 laga bi report dikena se COVID-19 la report kushe ekta bi fresh COVID-19 laga report bimari laga darch hua nai aro Nagaland te death bi ekta bi bimar pra hua nai. So with this good news, on this good note, we would like to wind up our today's print preview section. So those were the important highlights of the news that will be rounding up our day. To Eastern Mirror aro Morang Express from Hange to news kanani dia pra dhanibat aro itia mokan we'll move on and see the fact of the day.
India won the Cricket World Cup after 28 years on April 2, 2011.
So India won the Cricket World Cup in April 2, 2011, and that's the point that we should all remember. Ito exam te ahibo nishna se to viewers kan ito yad kuri takibe day, and then now we will move on and then enjoy a beautiful melody.
Dishimaya ayeri polo niye amuri memila kishinya. No ye kushiye ashishi no vemokya amra la kitoy no no imloiti diye no no itiani tala no no kikimiye hiba uikilu moaye kimye kyu kututa shivenya rengu no imlo pesu asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo tishimoye ayeri paulo niye amlori memila kishinya no que oilomi no que oilomi rengu no imlo besu asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo Kishinya asheshi no uvelo asheshi no uvelo.
That was a very lovely piece of music. Aru itu originally Tovili Jimo 1975 All India Radio Day. Taipro originally composed kuri ala ase. To itu ekta music to bishi mon chui dia laga. Aru mon kushi kuri dia laga music ase. Itu shishilo velo. To moi mula favorite ekta piece ase. Aru I hope our viewers really enjoy our music segment. And then we promise you to bring this kind of beautiful and heart-touching, overwhelming music so that itu hodai itu han mala gana episode sai kena mala gana khan hundi kena amhala mon khan bi phal hoi jabo koi kena mahane promise kuri ase. And we will be winding our episode today here, but before leaving we will see today's weather updates, and I expect you to see tomorrow at the same time at the same spot. Have a blessed day.
New YY Dynamite Instant Noodles. It's extra spicy. Taste that will blow your mind.
इतो टेंग तो निको टच ब्रांड लगा हुआनाई हुले आजी अपनी लगा हरती एक तभी बचिबो थाके नाई दे ईश्वर के धन्यवाद टीवी इतो निको टच लगा ब्लो मोल टेंगी ऐसे ही हुले भी ना फांगी वो गारंटी